Stop what you're doing. You only have 3 seconds to get somebody's attention on the internet. And I hope I got your attention right now with this video, not just because I want attention, but I want you to hear this to get some results that will work for you. I see people so often. I just had a conversation with a lady this morning. She was trying to do live video and failed miserably only for this one fact that she had lost the viewers in the first 15 seconds. And to be honest, you only have 3 seconds to get somebody's attention for them to decide to engage with you, or you've lost them forever. This is a fact that most people do not realize, and yet it is killing them. And so what happens is people are doing this. They're losing people's attention in less than 3 seconds, and then they're wondering, why am I not getting results? They're starting things from the wrong foot. They're getting out of bed on the wrong side of bed with their videos. And so here's the deal. If you're watching this video right now, thank you. I appreciate the fact that I have your attention, that you've stayed with me up to this point. What I want to do by the end of this is show you a better way to do what you've been trying to do up to this point. So often there's so much confusion on social media of what works and what doesn't. And so what I want to do is help shift your paradigm, shift the lens of what works. Start with what you can do to help somebody else. Stop focusing on just telling other people what is so special about you. On social media, it is no longer a platform where you can get away with just straight narcissism of going out there saying, look at me, look what I've done. Instead, it's about, hey, you on the other side of the camera, you right there. No, I'm talking to you watching this right now. I'm talking to you. I am seriously talking to you. Okay, I have your attention. I care about you. And I care about what you're going through. And I realize that you may have been taught some wrong things in the past. And I realize that you've tried everything that's out there, and yet it hasn't worked up to this point. Shift it. And the shift takes seconds. The shift is a matter of caring about who's on the other side of the camera. So what I'm doing right now, talking to you right here, is what you need to do. And I don't say that so that you can say, wow, you're really good at doing videos, Jeremiah. Clap, clap, clap. I don't need a golf clap from you. What I want you to do is I want you to do something different today that you haven't done up to this point. You've been walking through, you've been trying to do stuff on social media, you've been trying to maybe get customers, get your product or service out there, you've been trying to get them to sign up for your keto diet, your intermittent fasting, or your coaching program, and yet you've been leading with what doesn't work because you've never been taught a better way before. And so I realize that. I apologize for the bad information that's out there, the confusing information that is leading you down a path of getting a negative result. Stop doing that and start doing this. Care about somebody else. Care about who you're talking to. Get a picture in your mind, an archetype of who they are. Right now, I'm thinking about 2 or 3 people. There's actually a lady that I know who just hopped on this video. Larissa, how you doing, Larissa? I'm talking to you right now, Larissa, and I'm talking to you, Dahlia, and I'm talking to you right now that I haven't named that's watching this. I don't know your name because I don't see your name here. You might be watching this either in an ad. I boost this because I actually care about reaching people with this message. This isn't about me. Care about other people and deliver your message with the benefit of the result that the other person will get at the other end of it. Tell them and project the future that will be manifest for them. Speak into them victory of where they're going to go. And so I'm going to say this to you right now. If you do this, this sounds crazy. Say this. What you've been doing up to this point hasn't been working. There's a better way. I'm going to show it to you. Or rather this. Listen, I know what it's like struggling to get customers. Isn't there a better way? Or do this. Listen, I want to help you reach your goals and accomplish more than what you have up to this point. And so use language like that. I'm talking directly to those that are watching this video. Use that as a template for yourself when you are jumping into video. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Andre. Hello, Jamie. In this, talk to the person that's on the other end of the camera. when you're doing videos, you have less than 3 seconds to grab somebody's attention. And you've lost them completely if you haven't grabbed their attention in less than 3 seconds. And the reason that your videos aren't working, your ads aren't working, your sales copy isn't working, all of that has to do with you communicating in the wrong way and communicating in a way that turns people off. Could you imagine if you walked into Walmart and everything was all over the place, off the shelves, and looked like a hurricane hit? That's basically what you're doing when you communicate the way that you normally are, the way that you've been taught by people to do. Just throw stuff out there and see what sticks. Instead, be intentional about your communication. Get people's attention, capture their attention, start a conversation back and forth. For example, what videos are you making right now? Put it in the comments. What content have you tried to make? What is your goal? What is your target audience? Do you know what they are? But just start with the first one. What videos are you making right now? What videos have you done? If you can, post maybe either a link to your video or just tell me what kind of videos that you've been making. And so then what I can do is help craft that for you in some of the comments. I want to have a dialogue back and forth here. Have this be a real conversation back and forth. And then we can start to get to work here. So what I did was I had this lady, she sent me a video that she did this morning on keto, on intermittent fasting. And she led with, I love intermittent fasting. It's my morning routine. I want to tell you why I love it. And that's irrelevant to the people that follow her. They don't care who she is. They don't care about her. The people that are watching you on video really don't care about you. And that's okay. They're not supposed to. You're supposed to care more about them than they are to care about you. So if all you're trying to do is get people to look at me, follow me, listen to me, hear my message, hear me, you're missing the point of social media to begin with. The goal is this, to get somebody's attention only for the purpose of serving them, only for saying, hey, listen, I want to help you with this, and it's not going to cost you anything. It's free. There's a better way to do things and get results. You don't matter in this equation. Like now, I'm talking to you right now. You matter to me because I want to help you get results. Your results matter, okay? So don't hear me wrong in that. I'm not saying you don't matter, but to like the people that you're making videos to, you don't really matter to the reason that they're watching your video. I don't really matter to the reason why you're watching this video. What matters is the reason you watch my videos is because you're getting something out of it that you can apply yourself. So model that, copy it, and then do it for those that you serve. I need better language for that, really. You do matter, so I want you to realize that, but really you don't to those that you're serving. You are supposed to bring yourself low and say, how may I be of service? My pleasure, like they say at Chick-fil-A. Okay? How can you serve? And only by serving can you lead people down a path to the greatness that's inside of them and pull out of them what you've already seen. And I know if you're watching this right now, you're 10 minutes into this video, you're somebody that's been called to greatness. You're somebody that has something inside of you that the world needs. And I get that. But the results is not going to happen by you just putting it out there and telling people, look what I can do, but rather asking, how can I help you? And then listening to what they say back. And I do this myself with these videos. I have the comments, my Grow Your Life community, the conversations I have with people in DMs. And I want to know more. How can I help you with this? Leave it in the comments. Send me a DM. Look up hashtag Grow Your Life on Facebook. It's a virtual mastermind. There's over 800 people in there working through these issues of communication, technology, growth, how to reach more people, how to sell more, get more customers. You know, I just did a webinar yesterday on how to get more customers and make more money without running ads, hiring a bunch of staff, spending a bunch of money, or being a tech genius. And so that's what we're focusing on in that group, is I want to help you with that. And the number one thing is communication. And this is the second step. The webinar will give you the first step. But this is the second step. Look out for that webinar. Follow my page, and I'll see you again. Grow your life, and we'll talk soon.